Okay, I'm going to show you how I do my feathered heart. I use a few tools. First of all, I'm using the Mark B. Gone white pen. Okay, and I marked where I want things to hit. I'm using a couple tools. I'm using this Kelly Klein quilting ruler, and I'm using this Bethany Nemish lotus, small lotus lines. Okay, I'll show you how I use that. First of all, I find out where I want to place my heart. So this is a 1.5 semicircle on here. From edge to edge is 1.5. With the 1/4 inch on the foot, that makes it 1 3/4. So the arc I'm doing is 1 3/4. So you can use any of your arcs for that. You don't necessarily have to use a Kelly Klein ruler, but that's what I had. So I go from mark to mark. So what I do is I bring up my thread and I go from mark to mark. Then I put my needle down and I move it and I do that. And I stop there. This is where I bring in Bethany Nemish's. This happened to work perfectly. So I'm there, then I have a mark here, and I just go from mark to mark, and then I flip it, and I go back up from mark to mark. Let's do that. I've made my marks where I want everything. And so I'm going to start. So it's going to end right there. Okay, so I'm going to bring up my thread. Okay, just stay with me on this. You'll understand in a minute. I'm going to take my couple stitches, put my needle down, and just snip. So I have a lot of stray threads. Okay, I'm going to put my ruler down. Now I have some sandpaper on the back of this. It helps it not move a lot. A lot of these things slide, so this way I don't have to press as hard. You know, I have a ruler base and a ruler foot. Okay, and this is a 1/4 inch ruler. It's not 1/8 of an inch, it's 1/4 of an inch. I get long arm rulers because it's just safer that way for me. So I've got my ruler in place. I'm putting gentle pressure down, and let's go. Make that arc, and I go back. I pick it up and I put this mark where the needle is. Okay? And I do the next semicircle. And I stop right at the end, right at that mark. Now I can take this away. Okay? Now I bring in the Bethany Nemish. And I want that to hit right about there. So I'm going to start right about here. Make sure it's going to hit. Right there. Needle down. I do the same thing here. Start. There. There's the outline of the heart. Now what I do, instead of tying knots, I pull the thread as tight as I can up. That kind of brings it. And then I snip. Use my nail, voila. There you go. There. There's the heart. Okay, it's a little round heart. Now, I want to do a feather. So what I do is, you'll see. I do the center plume. There. I'm just gonna do, let me see here, if I can get down here. Let's back up a little so you can see. Okay, there. You can see better. Now I'm just gonna do a center plume. Now, I'll start on this side. I'm just doing back feathers, and I already have my line to tell me where to go, how far to go. Don't forget, I'm going to do sand stitch around this, so it doesn't have to be perfect. I just want the plumes to meet. Right there. And there you have it, a perfect feathered heart. Oops. There you go. Your perfect feathered heart. There we go. Get that stray thread out from under there. There you go. There's your perfect feathered heart. It's that easy when you have the right tools. I hope you have a great quilting day, and thanks for stopping by the Closet Quilter.